Hello, I'll be discussing Saturn in Aries. Saturn in the first, Saturn transiting the first, or any aspects that's being made to Saturn from Mars in your birth chart. This energy is really about believing in yourself. Cardinal fire meeting cardinal earth and what they can make together. The planet Saturn is a planet of discipline and of hard work, of structure. And the planet Mars is a planet all about fire, raw passion, expressing yourself and not caring what anyone thinks. It's very childlike and action-oriented, pioneering, trailblazing, and very courageous. The energy that is present, willpower and self-control, when it's developed and grown into itself. There is focus on how you see yourself in your world. You want to check the aspects that your natal Saturn and your natal Mars is also making. There's a need for self-control with a certain level of maturity and the way you think, which is your Mercury. You want to control and be mature in that element. Honesty with yourself and others. I find that's really big with Saturn and Mars. Being honest with what you really want to go after and what you value, and working towards being independent, self-sufficient, and consistent is a constant test for this energy because of the lack of consistency of Mars and how Saturn grounds that in the energy of us. There could have been a lack of consistency and self-sufficiency. There was probably a lot of dependency in the past or in childhood, proving to yourself that you can be consistent. From looking at past, present, and then going into the future, you wanting to ground yourself and your actions. Dependency, being defensive, blaming others for your failures and not taking responsibility for your actions. Some of the negative traits that can come out, and then it cries and wants everyone to take care of it. Becoming an authority figure, or wanting authority figures around you to teach you how to do things. Becoming a parent, self-employment, more responsibilities is Saturn transiting your first house. And those that are having Saturn transiting their first house are going to feel a lot of the energy that I'm speaking on. Your physical health and appearance is going to be really important to you. Take time for healthy physical activity to help release any built-up aggressions that you have. If you have transits coming into your first house, there could be some weight loss or some slimming down. For others, it can be training your body, mastering your body, or mastering your energy and how to use it. There can be inactivity and self-doubt a lot that may surface with this energy. So this is where you will need to believe in yourself, and this is why Saturn in Aries is about believing in yourself, your dream, what you want, and how to go after it, planning and organizing yourself. So some affirmations that you can say: I obtain my goals calmly and assuredly. I obtain my goals calmly and assuredly. Turn your ideas into practical steps. Try not to rush with Saturn in Aries. Your persona will develop over time, so you don't really have to push it. But after a certain level of maturity, which is around the Saturn return, age of 29, second Saturn return 58, 87, this is when you are becoming more conscious of your actions. You're beginning to see how your past actions have affected other people and not just you, because Saturn in Aries also has a really selfish streak. It is thinking about more of itself and its actions. Its needs are probably not being met, or it's bulldozing and trying to get those needs met and not thinking about other people. Relationships are going to be a really big part because the Saturn in Aries is looking at Venus opposite of it. If you are forming relationships and you have Saturn in Aries, this is going to be a big factor of your life, trying to be in a relationship. You have to find a balance. Touch is also another factor, physical interaction with others, and how do they feel? How do you feel when you physically interact? Are you vulnerable? Are you introverted? Are you extroverted? Are you overcompensating when you are expressing yourself physically. I will put some books, articles below in the description box if anyone needs assistance with things like that. And also, how do you deal with your anger? Saturn and Mars together can really indicate a lot of physical action. Maybe there could have been some violence and abuse of physical anger. How do you deal with aggression? Any type of interaction between these two planets, whether in the sign, in the house, transiting, you are going to have to deal with anger management or how you deal with that anger. Through meditation, yoga, dance, communicating, talking, verbally expressing yourself, and finding ways to talk, reading articles on multiple intelligence and child development, body healing, touch therapies, and finding something that motivates you, that makes you happy, educating yourself. Being impatient, self critical is not going to help you with this. You have to be patient. Self-employment, being more professional or more business-like, more responsible as you get older and you mature it's going to be around you. You're going to meet people that are to either one, be the authority over you or be under your authority. And it's up to you how you want to balance those relationships. This is my interpretation of Saturn in Aries. Thank you. To schedule a private consultation with me, email me at aquilaastrology@gmail.com. You can find Aquila Astrology on YouTube and Instagram, my SoundCloud page called Pluto's Mic, Aquila Astrology, where I speak on different topics with astrology, the metaphysical, the occult, and tarot. Thank you.